Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to J-Skins Media Solutions Broadcasting. I am your host. My name is KR Stolfus. Thank you very much for joining me for the SoDiRT Midget Tour Snowball No Gnats Night 2 here at Lanier. And I'll tell you what, this is quite the interesting combination we have. It's a 2-night race. There is 25 iRacing credits on the line for the overall points champion for the 2-night race. And I'll tell you, the one that's on top of the charts right now is Bruce Jones. He definitely had a great race on night 1. Benefited hugely from the invert that happened. And because of the invert, he started on front row and he never looked back. Had a wonderful race because of that. And I'll tell you, it's going to be very exciting to see how night 2 goes. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. We're going to get right into it here before... Oh, well, look at that. The timer is at 0. So we're jumping right into qualifying. So hang on to your hats here. This is going to go quick. Everyone strap in. Be ready. Because here we go. Bruce Jones leading the points for the No Gnats 2-night show. He's got 84 points total. John Lopresto in second. So we are on the nose cam right now of Chad Bevers, sorry. I know better than that. Somebody has been enjoying his favorite drink for a little while. Not gonna name names, but it starts with a K and ends with an R. Right now, we are in qualifying. Green flag in the air for it. Watching Ray Farlow, part of the Farlow Motorsports team. The owner of the Farlow Motorsports team out there getting it done in the midgets here tonight. He's going to be one to watch. Another one to watch is going to be our points leader, not only in the Snowball No Gnats series, but also overall. Bruce Jones doing a great job here. Austin Simmelman, he's out here doing the midgets. Had a disappointing race, opening race at Volusia. Had some accidents happen, but he's out here again. Ray Farlow shutting it down. Everyone getting a few laps in. Kenny Beckett out here. We're looking at Kenny Beckett in the 20 machine. Kenny Beckett is here along with Tom Beckett. Tom Beckett won at Volusia. Dominating race for him. Trying to bring in these drivers. We're doing closed qualifying. But because of iRacing's infinite wisdom, we're able to watch everybody one at a time. Check in on Cody Trammell here. There are your lap times. Joshua Lofton on pole with a 14.023. Thomas Beckett in second. Stephen Hill third. Austin Simmelman fourth. And fifth place is Brian Antonio. Alright, so right now Ryan Mueller, the only car on track. Alright, so now that we have a moment, let's catch our breath. Let me get caught up on things. I'm a little bit rushed tonight, so I apologize. But that is no excuse for not doing it now. This is the SoDiRT SMART Midgets, brought to you by the Pace Performance Coatings. Pace Performance Coatings, a big part of this SoDiRT SMART Midgets. And we appreciate all that they do and are able to bring. Because of their contributions, we're bringing this race to you. So we greatly appreciate what Pace Performance Coatings is doing. Also, Rosie's Raceland. Rosie's Raceland is Northwest Iowa's premier dirt track parts supplier. Visit the Rosie's Raceland Facebook page for your dirt track supply needs. Also, 3 winners from Volusia and 3 winners from Eldora this season will get a Rosie's Raceland t-shirt provided by Jody Rosenboom. So there you go. Those are the 2 heavy contributors to this SoDiRT SMART Midgets tour here on JMS Broadcasting. We got some interesting characters in this field tonight. Like we mentioned, Austin Simmelman is here. He's from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Drives the Dirt Collective Dirt Division off-camber TV Team VLR. So we'll be looking to see him make some moves, be one of the guys in the front. But again, we got to talk about Bruce Old Ball Jones from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, part of the Farlow Motorsports, driving the Jones Constructions Buffalo Wild Wings Dissolve Alloy vehicle. He is our points leader for the Snow Bowl No Gnats Nationals. This is night 2, the final night of it. So we are going to crown a Snow Bowl No Gnats champion tonight. So after the race, if you will allow us, we are going to take some time to determine who is the overall champion. And give me just a minute. I'm going to pull up. Mr. Jones, got your ears on?
Yes, sir.
You got a moment to talk to us, or did I interrupt anything?
Oh, we're just having a quick driver's meeting.
Oh.
You're all right.
I'm sorry.
No problem. What's up?
All right. Tell us a little bit about the Snow Bowl No Gnats nights 1 and 2 and how this came to be.
Well, when we were setting up the schedule, it was blizzarding here in South Dakota, so it seemed like there weren't ever going to be any gnats again, with gnats with a G, and it was the middle of some blowing snow, so we named it the Snow Bowl No Gnats.
Well, quite the interesting story and interesting name. I'm going to let you get back into your driver's meeting, so I apologize.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, KR.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that was Bruce Jones, the league owner, admin, the head guy. If you guys want to get in contact, look up the SoDiRT SMART Midgets on Facebook. Contact Bruce Jones, and make sure you get in contact with him. He's a good guy. I enjoy talking with him. I enjoy dealing with him. And he's not afraid to get his elbows up in the car as well. So, great guy. And I interrupted his driver's meeting, and he still took it all in stride. So, there you go. Anyways, final 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds here in qualifying session before this is going to kick over. Things are going to take off fast. So, Joshua Lofton, Thomas Beckett, Stephen Hill, Austin Simmelman, BJ Antonio, Ryan Pace, Cody Trammell, Bruce Jones, Ryan Mueller, Chad Bevers. That makes up your top 10. In 11th is Beckett. 12th is Farlow. Surprise, surprise. Farlow all the way back. But if you look at these times, a 14.0 is our fastest time. Farlow with a 14.2. So, one little bobble, that is probably what cost Farlow. And then Atkinson's, Evans, and Barber. So that's going to make up your qualifying. But we are getting ready for heat number 1. So there's heat number 1. The 34 machine, Cody Trammell on pole. Looking right at him there. BJ Antonio, or Brian J. Antonio in second, front row outside. Stephen Hill, second row inside. On his outside is Joshua Lofton in the 40. So a field invert, 4-car invert in the heat race. The features will be inverted also. Ryan Mueller in the 33. Kenny Beckett in the 20 is going to start out third row outside. Kyle Atkinson in the 22, and Chase Barber in the 191, starting fourth row outside. So that's your lineup right now. Okay. right, here we go. Be watching Cody Trammell, one of the fast ones here to watch, to keep an eye on, but cannot count out Brian Antonio. This was one to watch a couple weeks ago. He did not disappoint, didn't pull out the win, but he managed to get that car in a great position for it. Here we go, green flag underway. Cody Trammell getting a good jump. He's going to stick it to the bottom side here, picking up that left front just a little bit. So we are going to go on board with Trammell. Get a good feel for what it's like to run the bottom of the Lanier here in the midgets. And that was a lap with Cody Trammell. Brian Antonio holding on to second. Stephen Hill in third. Ooh, and Trammell takes out a cone. Oh, I thought he was going to get into the wall there for just a second. Sorry, Stephen Hill is fifth. Joshua Lofton, our quick time qualifier, sitting in third. My apologies. So here is Joshua Lofton. Looking to make a move for second place here. This heat race number 1, just over halfway on lap 6 of 10. Ooh, and Lofton gets a little sideways. Going to lose some ground there to Brian Antonio in second place. But up front, it's all Cody Trammell right now. Kenny Beckett and Chase Barber almost had a moment there. Caught it out of the corner of my eye. Both of them gather it back in. Ooh, and the chop comes in. The 20 machine's going to go over. Kenny Beckett saves it, keeps going. Oh, and these midgets are hard to get back on the throttle. You cannot hustle them when they get out of shape. Up front, though, we got 3-car battle, 2 laps to go. No cautions in this heat race so far. Oh man, Lofton going way up high is going to tuck back down low. Lofton stuffs it underneath Antonio. Antonio's going to lose out there. Cody Trammell's going to win it. Joshua Lofton second. Mueller third. Stephen Hill's going to be fourth. Chase Barber fifth. Kenny Beckett sixth. Antonio seventh. And Kyle Atkinson going to be eighth place. So what a wild finish there at the end. Don't know if we're going to be able to catch it. We are not going to be able to catch it as the field is already reset. So this is going to go quick. Ryan Union Buster Pace in the 44 machine. On his inside, Bruce Old Balls Jones. So Bruce Jones on pole. The Sioux Falls, South Dakota Farlow Motorsports, Jones Construction, Buffalo Wild Wings Dissolve Alloy, Ryan Union Buster Pace on his outside. Austin Simmelman making up row 2. Simmelman from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Thomas Beckett, the Farmington Flash from Farmington, Missouri, outside row 2. Chad Bevers and the 21 machine. Chad, don't call me Beavers Bevers. Then Ray Farlow, the Sophia Satellite, had a dismal qualifying finish, but this is going to be one to watch. Rodney Evans, man, he's sitting in the number 4 car. Rodney Evans, a longtime racer here on iRacing. He's going to be another one to watch, so keep your eyes out on the back of this pack as Farlow and Evans.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Jones getting a good start. Heat race number 2 underway. Jones holding off Ryan Union Buster Pace. To his inside is Austin Simmelman. Simmelman keeping that dirt midget very straight coming off the corner. That's going to be tough to deal with. That car looks fast. Jones, though, not to be denied. He is trying to win the 25 iRacing credits that are on the line for tonight's win. Second place in tonight's overall Snowball No Gnats will win a hat. I lost my notes of what it was, but it is a apparently it's some sort of hat. I know what hat it is as soon as I find my notes. But Jones is starting to pull away a little bit. Simmelman losing some ground. Ryan Pace has lost a lot of ground. He has fallen all the way back into 6th. Don't know what's going on there. Thomas Beckett running second. Third place, Ray Farlow. And Austin Simmelman has dropped back to 4th. Some of the fast guys who I thought would be fighting for the lead have fallen back. Thomas Beckett won the opening night for SoDiRT SMART Midgets. Sitting in second place for heat race number 2. Laps are winding down fast here. Simmelman making a move on Farlow. Farlow on the outside. Simmelman looked like he got in a little too shallow. Had to correct for it. Now he's trying the inside one more time. But Bruce Old Balls Jones, the Sioux Falls, South Dakota native, doing a great job here. On the final lap, looks like it is his race to lose at this point, coming through the turn for the final time. Checkered flag in the air, give heat race number 2 to Bruce Jones, followed by Thomas Beckett. Austin Simmelman's going to be 3rd, Ray Farlow 4th, Rodney Evans 5th, Chad Bever 6th, and Ryan Pace dropping all the way to 7th with a DNF. Don't know what happened to him. I missed that, but he will be 4 laps down, so he pulled off early, and we missed that, so I apologize. Kind of hard to keep track of everything that's happening when it's going this fast. So the Snowball No Gnats Night 2 well and truly underway. Bruce Jones came into this night as the race leader as far as for points. And here we go. We're getting some drivers out on the track. What you're about to see is just a little 2-minute warm-up before the feature. So the car's out practicing right now. We'll go ahead and throw the green flag on this practice session. And while this session is practicing, I want to do a quick rundown of the SoDiRT points after week 2 overall. Bruce Jones, like I said, is leading the points overall. He's also leading the points coming into the Snowball No Gnats Nationals. Thomas Beckett has got a win. So Thomas Beckett has a win. Bruce Jones has a win. Those guys are running 1 and 2 in points. Ryan Mueller 3rd, Ray Farlow 4th, and rounding out your top 5 in points is Stephen Hill. So all of our top 5 drivers and points are here tonight. Anthony Lepresto was tied for 5th with Stephen Hill, but Lepresto's not here tonight. So that guarantees Stephen Hill going to be in 5th place for sure. But that's going to do it for our warm-up session. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the A main is getting ready to line up. We had a field invert So Austin Simmelman looks like he's going to be on pole for this. Austin Simmelman from Brookfield, Wisconsin, the Dirt Collective Dirt Division off-camera TV Team VLR car. On his outside is Ryan Mueller. Ryan Mueller in the 33 machine. Mueller having a great run so far in the SoDiRT series, running inside the points very well. Thomas Beckett, the Farmington Flash from Farmington, Missouri. I need to get in touch with this guy. I'm from Missouri myself. Need to see what's going on here with this. All right, Joshua Lofton, gonna start outside of him. Bruce Old Balls Jones and Cody Trammell. So a 6-car invert. Stephen Hill and Ray Farlow gonna make up row 4. Row 5 is Chase Barber and Rodney Evans. Row 6 is Kenny Beckett and Chad Bevers. Row 7 is Brian Antonio and Ryan Pace. And the final row is Kyle Atkinson. But here we go. 30 laps of the SoDiRT SMART Midgets Nationals, Snowball, No Gnats Nationals, Night 2 underway. Green flag in the air. Austin Simmelman getting a great jump. Hugging that bottom line to perfection. And we got one going around and around. Ryan Pace, Kyle Atkinson get through. Not sure who was in trouble there. I believe it was Chase Barber now. Gonna have to check the replay here, but I think Chase Barber got into some trouble. Chase Barber in the 191 machine tags that inside wall, and that is what's gonna bring out our caution. But Barber's still out on track. So, field gonna be reset. 30 laps. 3 laps completed. Quick check-in on the Sophia Satellite. Ray Farlow, part of the Farlow Motorsports team. He's sitting in 7th place. This is gonna be one to watch, but right in front of me, heat race number 2 winner. And in front of him, heat race number 1 winner. So these guys are going to start working their way through the field. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Simmelman getting another good jump on Tom Beckett. Beckett, a feature winner here. Joshua Lofton, big time issues. No caution yet. Lofton was a fast driver in the heat race. Don't know what happened to him. But no yellow. Austin Simmelman being chased down by Tom Beckett here at the front of the field. Simmelman, Beckett. Beckett looking to the inside, not quite close enough yet. Meanwhile, Ray Farlow into 5th place, trying that outside line. Cody Trammell, Ray Farlow, Bruce Jones, all running in a pack right here. Jones and Trammell on the inside, Farlow on the outside. Farlow working it very well on that high side. Looks like he's going to get a run on Bruce here. But not quite good enough just yet. Inch by inch. Meanwhile, Ryan Mueller in the 33 having a great night here. Sitting in 3rd place. Looks like he's trying to reel in the leaders. Thomas Beckett, though, trying to reel in Austin Simmelman. Simmelman very fast out front right now. That car is looking very straight coming out of the corners. Almost makes me feel like A little bit of sandbagging went on because he knew the field would be inverted. Finished in the perfect position to put him on pole. Doing a great job though is Austin Simmelman. Nothing to be discredited for all of the driving skill that is coming out of that car. Meanwhile, Kenny Beckett in the 20 machine sitting in 8th place. Having a good run for him. Brian Antonio trying this high side. Meanwhile, Bruce Jones, Ray Farlow still haven't decided where they want to finish. So we're just at halfway, 15 of 30. We go on board with Ray Farlow. You can just see a little bit of Bruce Jones there. Bruce Jones on that inside of Ray Farlow. Farlow just running that high side here, making it look easy. And the caution has come out. Kyle Atkinson on his hood. The 22 machine of Kyle Atkinson gets into the wall, has internet connection issues just as he gets into the wall, but he's going to flip in front of the leaders, and that is what's going to pull the caution flag. So Atkinson on pit road. We are on lap 19 of 30. Austin Simmelman leading this race, has led every lap so far. Tom Beckett not letting him get too far away. And Ryan Mueller keeping both of these two cars honest in the front here. Cody Trammell, Bruce Jones, Ray Farlow going to be your 4, 5, and 6 position drivers. Lights are out on the pace truck. Here we go for a 10-lap race. Simmelman getting on it. And then they're going to go 3 wide on the start. Going to get it sorted out. Bruce Jones getting a little sideways there. Farlow to the inside of Bruce Jones. These guys have swapped positions. Now Farlow in trouble. Farlow got really crossed up coming out of the corner there. Ooh, and Antonio in trouble. Antonio going end over end. And he is going to have to take a tow. Unable to get on his wheels there. So the caution has come out for Antonio. As we're going to go on board with Antonio. Alright, iRacing, you need to figure out what these roll bars actually do when they dig into the ground. They don't slide. Just throwing it out there. So we rode on as Antonio went end over end. Alright, getting into the final 5 laps of this race. Has been all Austin Simmelman. He's going to be out front for another restart. Hang on to your hats, folks, because this is going to get crazy. 5 laps to go. And there he goes, green flag in the air. Farlow, Bruce Jones picking up where they left off, except for they've switched positions again. One on the out. Jones to the inside, Farlow on the outside. Three wide here coming off the corner. Farlow getting a great run, looking to the outside of Trammell, and the yellow flag has come out. Not sure who it's for. Kyle Atkinson in the 22. We're going to check this here just for a second to see if this is where it was. And no, Atkinson does get in trouble, but Joshua Lofton was the one who initially got in trouble. So final lap here, Austin Simmelman going to win this thing under caution. Checkered flag in the air. And Simmelman's going to win it. Thomas Beckett is going to be second. Ryan Mueller third. Cody Trammell fourth. And Ray Farlow going to make up your top five. So we're going to watch this for a minute, and I'm going to get some points updated, and we will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and in the broadcast booth, I have our second place finisher, Ryan Mueller. Mr. Mueller, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Man, tell us a little bit about your race. You were riding around in third, and then it seems like a little bit of an iRacing issue as Tom Beckett got a black flag, but currently you're scored second, so give us a little bit of rundown of your race.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're the top 3 or 4. We were kind of single file there for a little bit on the bottom, and then I was just kind of waiting for the top to come in a little bit, and there at the end I felt like it was coming in, but we just kind of ran into a couple yellows. But it was a pretty fun race overall.
It looked like a great track to be out on. A little bit of combination of some slick spots and some grip. Tell us, do you think your car was better in either the high side or low side, or how do you feel on that situation?
Oh yeah, I mean the track definitely had grip on the bottom, and it had grip on the top, and it also had a little bit through the middle. Uh, I felt like my car was a little bit better whenever I had all four wheels in the grip and in the the moisture, like the darker dirt. Uh, where if I got any of my car like in the light brown dirt, like I was like looser, like the car didn't handle as good. So I had to keep all four wheels kind of up high. I could run better higher, but I had to wait for the track to go away on the bottom in order to make up the ground on the top.
Well, you finished second for now. Do you know, were you able to see if maybe there was a reason for the black flag, or do you think it was an iRacing glitch on Tom Beckett?
I mean, as far as I could tell, I mean, I couldn't really see much whenever the yellow came out because I was in the top groove. So I'm not really sure what went down with that. I know he said that he didn't pass anybody, and but I didn't even know which car he was.
So a little bit of confusion all around. Nothing to be ashamed of there. We didn't expect you to be our scorekeeper, so thank you for that insight, though.
Right on.
All right, any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
No, not really.
All right, there you go. Ryan Mueller, a one-man machine for this race.
Thank you.
All right, gonna move on now to our race winner, Austin Simmelman. Mr. Simmelman, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Simmelman, congratulations on the race win. You won the Snowball No Gnats Night 2. Tell us a little bit about how it feels.
It feels good, definitely. I've been away from racing for a week or so, a couple weeks, so felt good to get back, and felt great to get out there and get out front. I just got lucky with the invert. My terrible qualifying skills kind of helped me out tonight.
Terrible qualifying skills, man. I saw you in that heat race. You looked like your car was one of the straightest cars coming off the corner. Are you telling me you didn't sandbag that heat race?
Oh, I know. My plan here is to win every single time I go on the track, so there's no sandbagging. I went up to try the top, and the cushion looked really fun, and it was, but it was slow. I went up there to try to get the lead and dropped 2 spots, so that was terrible, and I had to get back to the bottom. But no, definitely no sandbagging here.
Well, I've watched you race here in iRacing for a while. You're one of the fast guys here on the dirt side of things quite often, and it was enjoyable watching you. And I was a bit perplexed on your heat race and qualifying, but every now and then everyone can miss a lap or two here.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, you saw how close the times were too. I'm historically not a very good qualifier. I never am usually. So, definitely wanted to get the heat race win because I know there's points. There's points for it. So, I wanted to get that win for sure. I literally just went and tried the top, and it didn't work. So, I had to fight hard to get third. Actually, that was a great race with Bruce, or no, I'm sorry, Ray there.
Now, you mentioned how close times were in qualifying. We did say that the first place qualifier was at a .0, and Ray Farlow, who was qualified 8th, was at a .2. So, yeah, everyone was very close in qualifying. Very, very close.
Yeah, definitely. It was a tacky track, so it was kind of hold the pedal down and keep it straight as you can. So in a midget, I guess. But yeah, it was close. A lot of really fast cars, a lot of really great drivers. So when you get out front, you just try to be as smooth as you can and hope your line is fast throughout the race, and because you got all these awesome drivers behind you.
All right, well, congratulations. You won Night 2 in the Snowball No Gnats. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, of course. Dirt Collective, Dirt Division, Matt Hill for painting this midget for me. That was my first time using it, so he always does a great job. Check him out if you guys need a paint. Team VLR, Off Camera TV, Shout out to Bruce for putting this on. He does an awesome job, and you guys for being here.
All right, well, thank you very much, Austin, and again, congratulations on your race win.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, so now I have confirmation from race control. Things got a little bit hairy with iRacing. Tom Beckett received an inadvertent black flag. He is officially second place, so that will move Ryan Mueller into third. So we've pulled Tom Beckett up here. Mr. Beckett, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Can you give us a little bit of insight about this whole black flag situation? Maybe help viewers understand what happened?
Well, when we got that last yellow flag, we was, it's single file after that, and it finished out the race. And when we went past the flag stand, it throwed a black flag on me and said I passed under yellow, and there wasn't no race going on or didn't pass anybody. They went back and reviewed it, and it showed that I didn't do anything that I wasn't supposed to be doing. So they went ahead and made the decision to give me second place after all.
Now, we are in the middle of Week 13 for iRacing servers, and if you don't know what that means, Week 13 is when iRacing does all their big updates, and we use this week as kind of a time to fix some bugs, and it seems like maybe this is possibly a bug that has just come about. So you're saying you were where you needed to be and still got a black flag?
Yes, sir, I sure did. I was stayed behind the first place car, never passed him under yellow until the race was completely over, and I still didn't even pass him after that, and it still threw the black flag on me for some reason.
All right, so for iRacing, it's kind of to be expected when a big update comes through, a big patch like we were experiencing this week, and that's why they throw the Week 13 party, so to speak, so that they can iron out these bugs by the time the official races fire it up. But enough about that. Let's talk about your race. Give us a little bit of a rundown, man. It looked like you were wheeling and dealing and had a shot at the win, just couldn't find a way around that Austin Simmelman machine.
Yeah, he was hooked up on the bottom, and the first of the race there, my car was hooked up pretty good, and towards the end it started getting a lot slicker, and I was debating on whether to move to the top or not, and I decided to stay on the bottom, and he did too, and there just wasn't no way around him. He never did mess up for me to get around him.
Now, did you ever have an opportunity to maybe feed him a little bit of the chrome horn?
Well, there was that one time I went in there, and I could have stuck the nose in there, but I didn't want to take the chance because it was getting too slick.
Well, I guess I should say you're a better man than me, because I'd have used that chrome horn.
Yeah, but sometimes it's better to take second as to take nothing.
All right, well, had an interesting race. Thought you had second nailed down, and then it was taken away from you and then given right back. So, second place in the Snowball No Gnats, night 2. How's that feel?
Feels good, man. Feels good.
All right. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank for helping get you here?
No, I just want to thank Bruce and you for doing this for us, and you're doing a great job, and Bruce is doing a great job, and I want to thank Ray Farlow too. So just everybody's great guys.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Tom Beckett, for joining us here in the broadcast booth and taking the time to talk with us. We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you the rest of the season. So far, you won a race, the opening night, and you finished second out here tonight. So looks like you're going to be sitting pretty in the points.
Well, so far, we'll see how it turns out. We got a long ways to go yet.
All right, Tom, thank you very much again, and congratulations on your finish tonight, and we look forward to talking to you some more.
Thanks, sir. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys, that was our top 3 finishers. The Snowball No Gnats, night 2. I believe the points have gone to Bruce Jones, but while they figure out everything that's happening, we're going to have to bail out of here. So thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. Hope you had a good time. I enjoyed it. Some midgets here at Lanier. Some very fast-paced racing. A lot of stuff going on. Very fast. Again, thank you, everyone. This is the JMS Broadcasting. My name is KR Stolfus. This was the SoDiRT SMART Midgets presented by Pace Performance Coatings. And guys, be here same time next week. We're going to do this some more. So thank you for joining me. Have a good night, and we'll catch you all later.